The world woke up to a new reality, faster, scarier, and unmistakably Chinese. While we debated electric cars and pizza toppings, China unveiled a hypersonic jet. This isn't just another fast plane, it's a seismic shift. The message, we are here and we are faster than you. This is happening now, not in some distant future. Suddenly, America's advanced carriers and stealth bombers look outdated. The Pentagon must feel a cold dread control slipping away. The Dragon has taken flight, and it's moving at terrifying speed. For decades, the West held the crown for technological supremacy. That era ended the moment China's jet shattered speed records. This is more than a new aircraft. It's a fundamental shift in power. The global chessboard has been flipped and the pieces are scattered. Shockwaves are psychological as much as military. The race for the future is back on, and America is no longer guaranteed to win. The world feels less safe than it did yesterday. Welcome to the hypersonic age. Don't blink, you'll miss it. This isn't your granddad's Spitfire. Hypersonic means Mach 5 or faster, 5 times the speed of sound. For perspective, a rifle bullet is Mach 2. This jet leaves bullets in the dust. London to New York in an hour, barely time for a drink. This is a revolution, not an evolution. The secret, the scramjet, a supersonic combustion ramjet with almost no moving parts. It scoops air, compresses it, mixes with fuel, and ignites, propelling the jet at mind-bending speed. Imagine lighting a match in a hurricane and succeeding, but speed is only half the story. The real terror is maneuverability. Ballistic missiles go hypersonic, but on predictable arcs. This jet can jink-weave, fly low, then soar, unpredictable and unstoppable. It's a predator, faster than a missile, agile as a fighter. Defending against it, like catching a supersonic fly with chopsticks. Missile defense shields useless. This isn't just an aircraft, it's a key to unlock any defense system. It renders old military doctrines obsolete overnight. The most significant leap in aviation in 50 years, and China has it. The world just changed. America's F-22 Raptor and B-2 Spirit once ruled the skies stealthy. Untouchable, the apex of air power, the F-22, Mach 2.2 at best. The new Chinese jet, Mach 5 and beyond, it's not a fair fight. Cheetah versus rocket ship. The Raptor was built for dogfights. The Chinese jet makes sure dogfights never happen. It can strike from hundreds, even thousands of miles away before the Raptor knows it's targeted. The rules of aerial combat have been rewritten. The B-2's stealth depends on careful routes. The Chinese jet relies on raw speed. By the time radar sees it, it's gone. America's most advanced assets now have a massive vulnerability. The F-22 is no longer master of the skies. The B-2 is no longer the unassailable ghost. This isn't just competition, it's a direct counter to America's strengths. While America's hypersonic program stalled, China surged ahead. Quietly, relentlessly, they crossed the finish line first. The technological gap hasn't just closed, it's reversed. The balance of power in the skies has shifted. America is no longer untouchable. The age of Western air dominance is over. The new era belongs to whoever is fastest. Panic swept Washington as the news broke. This wasn't a routine threat. It was a 5-alarm fire. Emergency meetings, frantic calls, and a desperate scramble to catch up. America's confidence in its military might have been shaken to the core. Billions will be thrown at hypersonic research, but the US is starting from behind. Political fallout is immediate. Blame, finger-pointing, and calls for massive defense spending. Allies are nervous, adversaries are emboldened. America's sense of security and its global standing are under threat. The government must project strength while knowing it's vulnerable. The world is watching to see how the US responds. Washington is in crisis mode. This isn't just about a jet, it's about global power shifting beneath our feet. America's military dominance was the foundation of world order. That foundation just cracked. China's hypersonic breakthrough signals a true multipolar world. The Pacific is now a flashpoint, Taiwan, the South China Sea, all more dangerous. US carriers can be targeted from 1,000 miles away, almost impossible to stop. Alliances are being tested. Japan, South Korea, Australia are asking hard questions. Can America still protect them, or must they go it alone? This single breakthrough is forcing a strategic realignment across the Indo-Pacific. Instability and uncertainty are the new normal. The arms race is no longer about nukes, it's about speed, AI, and autonomy. Decision cycles shrink to seconds. The risk of catastrophic miscalculation grows. The old certainties are gone. The balance of power has been shattered. The old ways of war are dead, obsolete. Hypersonic speed has set the rulebook on fire. Offense and defense are flipped. You can't defend against what you can't see or stop. Decision-making time shrinks to near zero. Humans are out, AI is in. That raises the risk of accidental war from a computer glitch. Hypersonic weapons blur the line between conventional and nuclear. A launch could mean anything, no time to verify, only to react. This ambiguity is destabilizing, lowering the threshold for nuclear war. The laws of war were written for a slower world. At Mach 5, mistakes are catastrophic. We're on the edge of a new, faster, more dangerous kind of warfare. The old rules don't apply. We're flying blind into a storm. July 19th, 2025, a day, the future arrived at hypersonic speed. This isn't just a military story, it affects everyone. The world is now faster, more volatile and uncertain. A hypersonic arms race is inevitable. Trillions will be spent and the stakes will only rise. Every new weapon will spark a new defense and the cycle will accelerate. The risk of great power conflict is real and it would be over in hours, not years. Old doctrines may not work. Deterrence is breaking down. We're in uncharted territory and the stakes couldn't be higher. The race is on and there's no turning back. Brace for impact. The future is here and it's moving very, very fast.